Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome everybody. We have a nice day so far. Greens to you, RPG Chick, greens to you, Chrono Crash, greens to you, Silverfire, greens to you, Atheist. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for the host as well for the tournament, and welcome to you as well. Alrighty, I would say let me switch over to this page here, where I have prepared a little bit of something. Now, this is going to be interesting. Let me actually link you the flag that I was told I should use initially by a Magus. And I also added the J1 at the beginning. So this is the current flag that flags I've been using pretty much in order to just kind of get a start into the tracker at the Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. Now, I still don't really know most things I dare to say, like I have little clue where all the chests are, what the bosses do, etc. There is very handy guides and ideas and scripts and stuff and lots of things everywhere. Particularly in one document that has 19 pages, I will probably be able to find most of the information I will need in order to get through the game, so I'll likely reference that rather frequently. Let me actually try to give proper credit to who that document was created by. Can you even say that? Who created the document? Let's see. The document for the newbie guide is, I guess, by Rivers McCown, but I don't actually know. I don't think there's a name attached to that. Basically, it's called FF4 Free Enterprise Newbie Guide, version 0.2.10. And yes, that's the exact point. Easy, because right now I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. So for anyone who does not know, the Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, it is an open world randomizer, ROM hack for Final Fantasy IV for the SNES, originally released in English as Final Fantasy II. In Free Enterprise, you are given the airship at the beginning of the game, and you may complete whatever quests you are available to you in any order. Further, the pass opens the passage into Roya that will take you directly to Zeromus whenever you are ready to defeat him. Additionally, options allow for randomization of key items, character, treasures, shops and more. There are some important gameplay changes from the original to note. The NPCs in the training room cover the essentials, and full details list of Free Enterprise changes can be found here. Which that does indeed list a lot of stuff. I'll just try to see how far I can go with just jumping in. For the most part, I did read a fair bit of it, but especially the newbie guide, I think it will be more reasonable if I were to just go ahead and read the sections whenever I end up needing them. So yeah. You think it's Rivers, mainly, but many folks have contributed already. Thank you, Silverfire. I like to give credit where credit is due. The tracker on the left side of your stream, you can see, was created by Scala Kitty. I decided to just go from the top to the bottom in terms of trackers. The top tracker said it was an old tracker, so I decided to just kind of skip that. And this is the tracker, which characters we have, or have dismissed, or have not met yet. Including Paladin Cecil, which is one character. Adult and Young Rydia is one character. So this is a thing here. Also, I don't really know what those items are, to be completely honest. Like, one of those is a rat tail, probably this one. And I assume the check mark is when you turned it in already. So it's going to be interesting because, again, I'm not familiar enough with Final Fantasy IV to even properly play it again really relatively quickly. I am just going to kind of wing it, and if you guys have input, suggestions, information, any of that is actually welcome in chat. So I would say let's just get this going. Yes, I would like to have information if you would like to give me any. If you hover the... oh, it can tell me what it is. The magma key, tower key... oh, thank you. That is very handy indeed. Nice. Alrighty, I would say, let's just get going. You can see that we start with a random character, and apparently, I actually haven't even checked what the flags do that Elmagus gave me. Let me do that real quick before we start. Let's see, the flags we go with is J1 somewhere, which I believe that just activates the... yeah, there's the J flag. At level 1, the J flags, the items from the original Japanese version of Final Fantasy IV that were dummied out in the US release are restored. Shop manifests, treasure chests and drop tables are also restored to the original Japanese version, and used as a basis for randomization when used with the T1 or S1 flags. So yeah, we have J1 right now. It's actually part of not necessarily what Mega suggested. Then we have a K flag, which, let's see... K items, or key items I guess. We have 1. The locations of key items are shuffled amongst each other. For example, you may find the magma key in the Antland's nest instead of the sand ruby. The items randomized way are... this way are the package, sand ruby, legend sword, baron key, twin harp, earth crystal, magma key, tower key, airship hook, Luca key, dark crystal, pink tail, rat tail. There's a pink tail? A pan? There's a pan. Right, I think the pan was the item I actually missed in the regular playthrough, where I could have gone to Yang's wife, gotten the pan, and then a spoon, which apparently you get after you use the pan, I think. I actually don't know how that works out story-wise, feel free to enlighten me. The adamant and the crystal used to transform Zeromus. Yes, you have to find it. So, then, pass is on 0, which means the pass is found in a shop. The pass, again, just kind of allows us direct access to Zeromus as soon as we are ready, whatever that means. Characters is set to 2. Characters join your party in the same place as the original game, but the characters you meet there is randomized. For example, you may encounter Yang in the Watery Pass instead of Satella. Your starting characters are also randomized. You cannot have duplicate characters. If a duplicate character tries to join, nothing happens. Each of the 12 characters appears somewhere in the world. You get spoon for the spoony bard. Do you actually? Are those the League qualifier flags? I don't think so. Those are just beginner flags that Elmagus gave me. If those are the same, I would be surprised, to be honest. And hey Ruff, welcome, hope you're doing well. And also greetings to you. Okay, welcome. And anybody who may have joined us. Do you know where to turn in most items? Probably like at least half of them. The other half, I probably need a bit of guidance. Let's see, what is the next set of flags? Treasures. Treasures is set to 3. Contents of untrapped chests are randomized and may contain anything excluding the highest level items normally received as a fight/event rewards. Contents of trapped chests, earned quest summons, and the lunar subterranean boss rewards are randomized. The locations of trapped chests are randomized within the dungeons where they appear. So essentially, for anyone who does not know, Final Fantasy IV randomizer, or more specifically the Free Enterprise randomizer, it's not the vanilla game anymore. It is kind of its own search and hunt for all key items, characters, get strong enough to be able to defeat Zeromus, get to Zeromus, and then eventually beat it. That's the entire idea. Like, there's multiple paths to various things on how you can get stuff, which is kind of a big appeal to this randomizer, I dare to say. So let's see. Then we have bosses is set to 1, the boss flag. Boss battles occur in the usual locations, but which boss you fight there is randomized. The boss's stats are scaled to match the battle it is replacing. For example, Rubicant in Watery Passage would have the HP and speed of Octamam. Yes, this flag is janky. And Mega Nuke is still Mega Nuke. Save often. There will be a path to the underworld that does not require defeating Golbez, Wyvern, Valvalis, or the boss in Odin's position. If running with N2 plus the D Knight will also not block this path. I have no idea what that really means. Then Fusoya challenge is set to 2. Fusoya begins with only a random selection of low-level spells and 500 HP. Each boss defeated will grant Fusoya 3 new spells and 100 more HP, to a maximum of 1400 total bonus HP. Bosses defeated before finding Fusoya still count toward this progression. Then the N flag, no free lunch challenge, is set to 1, whatever that means. Characters will join with your party in the Watery Pass, Damsien, Mysidia or Mount Ordeals. But characters will not join your party in the Watery Pass, Damsien, Mysidia or Mount Ordeals. Okay. Edward in Toroi will not give you a key item. A key item may be earned from Rygia's mother in Mist. She will appear once you have defeated the Mist Dragon. Note this does not mean defeating the boss of Mist Cave. It means defeating the Mist Dragon itself, wherever it appears. Oh, I see. Hello! How are you guys doing? And hey, C:/, thank you. Appreciate that. So, then the E flag is the encounter flag, is set to 3. Random encounters can be turned on or off from the in-game custom menu. Encounters are off by default. This will also toggle the sealed cave trapdoor fights and the forced behemoth fights in the Bahamut's lair. Alrighty, then we have the money flag. Chests containing weak items instead contain an equivalent amount of GP, so no weak items, we get money instead. Experience acceleration set to 2. Earned experience points are not divided among your party members. Each character receives the full amount, but must be alive at the time to receive them. After collecting 10 key items, earned experience is doubled. That's neat. In a full party, characters are comparatively low levels receive experience bonuses. Then Turbo Flag is set to 2, dashing is automatic, hold Y to walk. Battle speed and battle message is set to 1 by default. Then the G flag, glitchless flag, is on, disables the item duplication glitch, disables the MP underflow glitch. Warping from Dwarf Castle throne room to the crystal room no longer grants you the dark crystal. I don't really know how any of those glitches work anyway, so that is basically glitchless is fine by me. Then W, Wyvern, is set to 1, disables Wyvern's opening Mega Nuke, which, if you don't immediately set up wall or jump over the Wyvern's Mega Nuke, you would be toast anyways. Zeromus is set to on, randomizes Zeromus' battle sprite. His behavior stats are unchanged. This flag is silly. Alrighty, that was that. That was a lot more to read than I expected it to be. So those are the flags that we currently have set. Basically for myself, a little overview. And again, if you guys have hints, help, hidden treasure locations that I may miss, feel free to let me know, because again, I've just casually played through this, but I will not remember most of the things, and I probably have not found quite a few things. Let's go. Oh boy. Hey, okay, welcome to you as well. So you start with Edge and Kain. From the king, we receive a hook. Okay, I already have to do the thing. Let's go, Edge. Sure. So we get the hook immediately. Where's the hook? Pinktail, spoon. What does the Pinktail do, by the way? And where do you get that from in the normal game? Rat tail, Luca key, power key. Ah, there's the hook. You have received the hook. I don't know why you can make a little... That's neat. A little check mark there. What does the hook do? I can pick up the hovercraft now, right? I think that's the thing. Pinktail is a super rare drop on the moon. Really? curious. From which enemies? Book gives hovercraft. Wait, it already gives me the hovercraft. So now I want to go and check items. We get a chain. With the R button I can discard the items if I want to, by the way. I don't know what I need to keep or discard, so I'm just going to keep everything until I run out of space. I also don't really know where all the hidden items are. So bear with me, or just tell me where they are, that's fine too. Poison Claw. 160 gold. I think that's it. Going to Dumpstion now gives me the hovercraft, okay. By the way, I may or may not know where all those names and places are that you mentioned. Can I go in here? No, we need the appropriate... I think that's Baron Key that we need in order to go in there. Do we need anything in here? Final Fantasy 1 floater. So those are actually quite helpful now in the Free Enterprise if you need any hints and ideas on what to do. Item shop. So what can we get? So Maiden's Kiss probably cures Rock. Dark Matter, actually I have no idea what that does. Feel free to enlighten me. Let's check in to see who the character and first boss are. I probably should say first, shouldn't I? Dark Matter does nothing, try to avoid it. Alrighty, thank you. So in the inn, we would get... It is either Palom or Porum. And the boss is looking to be one of the chess encounters. I think that's the symbol for them, isn't it? Your twos are great. Right, I would need money for it though, I think. Here we can get 50 gold, Kamikaze. I don't know what a Kamikaze is, by the way. Probably a usable item. There's a few treasures in Rosa's house. I just saved, let's see. Hello! So what is this boss here going to be? Oh, hi! Kamikazes blow up. Alright. Can you use claws? He can use claws. I actually never knew that. Oh. You just use a kamikaze here. Ah. It died. Oh, a trapdoor. It transformed into the wall. Alright. Did I even want to equip that claw? Probably not. That's... yeah, no, that claw is not good. Let's see how we are going to do here. By the way, I don't really know how the run thing works exactly, to be honest. Ooh, he survived. I'm surprised. Also, I have no idea how much HP this thing has. Wait a second, isn't this where normally you just have a special trigger for Yang instead? So this thing has unreasonably much HP. Oops. It's good to get used to selling loot. You don't want to raise money. You don't want to raise money. A good way to get Gil, right. You enter inputs while the can't run box is up for run buffering. It's harder at faster message speeds. I see. Did you get all the hidden items in Baron Town? I don't know. Did I? Is this the training room? Where's Rosa's house? Serpent Road. Where does that lead anyways? Claws give elemental damage. You can equip claws for enemies that are weak. I see. Is there any point in me going to Mysidia this way? Or is that just kind of a silly way to lose time? Right, actually I do have the thing open here as well for J items. Alright, I have the J items now thingy open. It's a noob trap, I see. Yep, that sounds about right. Check the twin area? Yeah, I don't know what a twin area is. Rose's house is the one I entered. Which one did I enter? Keep in mind stream delay, or more specifically, me delay, because I'm horrible at reading chat in time. So, Great Bow, Thunder, Boomerang, Lilith Rod. I think Lilith Rod is decent MP bow. One with the pots on the outside, I see. Dragoon. Okay, so I think Dragoon armor is essentially decent resistances. I don't really know the rest. Is there anything in here of note? Nope. Doesn't appear to be that case. Whoop whoop. Dragoon is the best armor for Kain and Sid, aside from Adamant. Right, that makes sense. Alright, let's go back through the thing. I walked right into the noob trap. Haha. An old man? I don't know what the old man does. Again, I have no idea where most of the key items are, so feel free to just kind of enlighten me. Just kind of, once I, let's say, enter a town, in the top left corner there's a house, there's about 5 treasure chests in there with a hidden passage. Or there's a key item here, etc. Alrighty, so. The one with the pots outside. So this is Rosa's house. Hello. Do I talk to you? Zeus Gauntlet. Can you use the Zeus Gauntlet as an item in this game? So I guess that's it for here for now. Iron Castle might also have some things. Boop boop, there was one more item. Where? In this town or the previous one? I can't go in here. I think I need the Baron key in order to enter the Baron Castle, I imagine. Uses plus 10 strength, one of the best accessories. I see. In the house. Alright. Again, you probably need to always add the location as to where you say there was something there. Because I'm not going to know what you write, like, right now for you. Ouch. On the shelf? Ah, okay, thank you. I'm not going to know what you write when I just move on and then read it like half a minute later. I don't know where here is for you right now. Thank you for the information. Appreciate that. So, anything of note in here? Cat Claw. How good is a Cat Claw? I think Cat Claw is really good for Yang, if I'm not mistaken. Then I know about this one. Ancient Sword, Samurai Armor, Charm Arrows. Wasn't there another one? Ah, there was another one. 150 gold, nice. You got so lost when trying to play this yourself? Yeah, I can imagine. Because it is pretty much its own game. Like, it uses Final Fantasy IV as a basis. And various mechanics that you may or may not be somewhat familiar with. But then it just makes its own real game out of it. So samurai bows, flame rod, assassin dagger. I will just trust that you guys tell me whether something is particularly worthwhile or not, because I don't know. Headband is I think +5 strength, so that sounds pretty good. Tiara I think is a decent equipment. Paladin gauntlet, I'm not sure how good that is in the end. So can I just sell those? I don't know what I can sell or what I should keep. Hey Regason, welcome. How are you doing? So, I imagine there might be no longer any more items here, so we just go. You would check where the key. Where the key? Which key? Check for upgrades before selling. So just kind of generally check whether anything upgrades or not. And ancient sword is better than what I had here. Samurai armor. Okay, fair enough. Mini is way faster in here. You can equip the cat claw as well. It's not as good. I think it's only mainly for Yang. Oh, the key items are paid. Right. Again, I don't really know where that is. Can you not land in the desert? The claws typically have special properties with lower attack power. If I'm not mistaken, someone mentioned that the claws actually only add element, really, for Yang, but he might as well be barehanded if you don't use the element. You doing well? Glad to hear that. So here we have Silver Seal, Pound Shield, and Iron Armor. Then we have Poison Axe for 80,000, that's pretty expensive. Samurai Bow, Ancient Sword, we already have one. Blitz Whip, Darkness Arrows, Thunder Thingy, and Cat Cloth for sale. I see. So, cafe. Anything in here? I think this was a shop too. Thor's Rage. Alright, Thor Rage. Let's see. We don't have the items ordered by alphabetically. Thor Rage casts Slit 1 on all enemies. Alrighty. The Grimoire, what does that do? Item uses random non-Astra enemy obtains summon on 1/all enemies, which ignores Reflect. So then we have Vampire. Probably what the enemies did to me before. This is not a good list. Cast Rain on 1 enemy. 64 spell power. Right. Is there anything else in here? I think this is where you use the pass in order to go directly to Zeromas now. That's interesting. Chocobo Farm, I imagine there's nothing on there because I don't think there was any items before. Can I not go into the water here somewhere? Oh, there it is. If I'm not mistaken, there's more stuff in the water. I don't know where though. Maybe it's just in the backside here. That movement speed is way faster than previous. 50 gold. Thunder Rod. Cat Claw, another one. And Darkness Armor. Did I get the items in Fire Palace place in Village of Mist? Yes. There's 2 hidden passages, basically, within each other. Items here. Big Bomb. Let's see. Big Bomb casts Fire 2 on all enemies. Sounds pretty useful. Then Blizzard. Cast Ice Elemental current HP modifier spell on all enemies. Not sure how good that is. Whistle, I think, just calls enemies. If I'm not mistaken. I need to put this list in differently here. Hang on. Unfortunately, this list is not exactly helpful to me. The way it's set up. Not ordered alphabetically. Which makes it a lot more difficult to find stuff that I need. Okay. Alright, so. Now it's ordered. Whistle would be somewhere around here. Wait. Whistle is a thing in the normal game? Whistle calls the Fat Chocobo. Right, we did get a whistle, didn't we? Siren calls enemies. Alarm cures sleep. Okay, Blizzard we already know. Hermes. Probably cost haste. How good is haste in this game anyways? Item cost haste X2 on whoever uses it, raising the speed modifier to maximum for a character. Not reflectable. Then we have Illusion. Item cost blink or whoever uses it. This actually sounds quite useful. Haste is bad, really. Haste is crazy good. In the DS version. Nice. Okay, anything else in this town that I may have missed? Do you really want help going through your first Enterprise run? Yes, actually. Because here's the thing, I'm not even sure what most of the things do. So if I just have to look up everything myself, in terms of where I need to just use the rat tail. In the case of the rat tail, I do know what to do with it. But you get the idea, it's just like someone can briefly tell me, oh yeah, you can just do this with that thing. And that's good. So now, this was where you get the thing, I think. I do have the hook, so I should get the hovercraft, I guess. Or is this not where I get the hovercraft? Here we get a karate suit. Third floor. Ayana. That's kind of rude. So I assume you can always get the hovercraft. However, you can only pick it up with the hook. So I can actually go to Antlion's cave if I wanted to. There's a bunch of items if you go around the entrance to the right of Damsion. The entrance. I guess it's not up here in that case. I figured there would be more. Final Fantasy IV is pretty crazy with hidden items. Oh, I see. Yeah, I did not find this in my casual play. Again, all those hidden locations, just assume I don't know where they come from. Contents of these chests may have shifted. So on the bombardment, use caution. Sorcerer, Flame Rod. Might be an idea here to check Mount Hobbs to pick up your next character. With Edge, you should be able to beat the boss there. Where is Mount Hobbs? Again, I don't know names. Paladin, Ninja, Hourglass 3, Dragoon Armor, Diamond Shield, Silk Web, Darkness. Silk Web casts slow on enemies, and I think that's really good, isn't it? Because I think it works on literally every boss, if I'm not mistaken. So you don't get a cat claw body. Any helmet you can use? Ninja helmet, I think it lowers your... actually slightly better. Then black belt... Yeah, I figured black belt is better in terms of defense anyways, but may want to have attack power instead. Silk Whip is great, slow is very good. It was very good young in vanilla. Which is... I kind of have an idea where that is. Not really. Diamond armor, bandana. Bandana is just better than an iron helmet. Those must be some crazy bandanas or shoddy iron helmets. So dragoon armor for you. I think that's the best one people said. Okay. So do I want to just take the hovercraft with me, or do I want to take it with me to specific locations? So this should be Mount Hobbs over here, right? So this one here, I guess? Ah, the hovercraft is kind of pointless, isn't it? Because we can fly everywhere. So here we should have... sealed with thick plot. Wait. I thought this was not here. I guess the fire is not on Mount Ordeals, but the ice is here. Our cross is only useful in two places. One, turning in the red or pink tail, getting to the cave Eblan. Okay, thank you. Summit. Hey, there's an Edward. And we are fighting a king. So... I think Edward is generally considered to be not terribly useful. Let's see, Newbie Guide. What are they called? Kie and Queen Eblan. King/Queen Eblan. Watch them kill themselves after eat some spells. In NFL2, whatever that means, all they do is cast Fire 2 and Fire 1, so they're free as long as you're able to tank some of those. Or use Wall. NFL2? What does that mean? Just use Edward to hide. I will bring you all down to Hades. Fire 2. Oh, that was easy. I guess they just don't have much HP. Wait, isn't it that I want to have a slow character in the middle? I think I read something along those lines. Edward gains 7 levels. If you get a good bow, Edward can be decent. What is a good bow? NFL2 equals no free lunch flag 2. I see. Boss don't have plot scripts to free win. Let me actually look real quick which scripts I have. Here, I have NFL 1, yes. Artemis Bow, Samurai, Elven Bow. Alright. In the ascending order of strength. So Artemis, Samurai, Elven. Gotcha, thank you. So, but wasn't it that I was supposed to have a slow character in the middle? This has 13 agility, 26, 13. But at the same time, I think the middle character gains a bonus to accuracy. I probably won't want to use him anyways. Elmo has a higher hit than Samurai. Gotcha. So I think you can go to Yang's wife and get a free key item, if I'm not mistaken. Is there anything else in here? Dark matter, diamond armor, diamond gauntlet. Uses lightning base damage. So I could give you diamond stuff now. How good is Zeus compared to diamond? Stronger defense anyways. Antlion Cave is a good place to check for key items. Alright. Hello. Oh, I need to give her something? If you have trouble with a boss, try putting a slower character in the middle, otherwise don't worry about it. Alrighty. See the king for the battle. Oh, there's a battle here? Let me save real quick. You give her the spoon. Where do you get a spoon from in the base game? I could do the Fabul right now. I don't know what Fabul is. Wait, this is Fabul, isn't it? Oh, I should have probably read this one. No, the pan? Odin. What does Sing do anyways? Nothing happened. That's probably the extent of what Sing does anyways. Let's see. Get a Dreamer Harp. He's probably my item user, I guess. Wait, Kamikaze is not a common consumable item? He actually defeated it. Good job, Edward. King gained 3 levels, Edward gained 3 levels. In the base game goes like this. 1, talk to Yang in the underground. 2, talk to his wife. She gives you the pan, smack him with it. 4, give it back to her, she gives the spoon. Okay, what do you do with the spoon then? I get the legend sword for that. So basically that was my pot item for defeating a boss, and I get the legend sword for it. Can anybody but Cecil use the legend sword? Also, is there any item in here that I may have missed? In this it follows the same sequence, except the pan is found randomly. And she gives something random. Spoon is throwable with edge for a lot of damage. Cost the spoon for 9999 damage. Nice. Oh, don't forget to take off the bosses. Right, there's a boss list. Which bosses have I beaten anyways? What was this? I can barely see them right here. So this was Odin, I think. Eblin? Who is Eblin? This is Odin. I've never even seen Odin in the regular game. King and Queen. Eblin, there we go. Go back to the throne room for the treasure. Okay, let's do that. Supremacy, these are the flags that I'm running on. And I'm thankful for guidance, to say the least. Strength ring. Strength ring. How good is a strength ring? I imagine it gives him more, well, power, but probably less defense. I don't know how good the strength ring is, probably just for attack power. Strength ring is pretty good, plus 5 strength. Right. How relevant is that, generally speaking? Wizard armor. Like, I don't know whether... I actually have no concept of how good defense is, or armor is in this game, like at all. Like, is this worth it? 13 less defense? Better clean out your inventory here. You mean selling? Alrighty, I will like to have a general pointer as to what I want to keep for selling and what I should sell. If you don't mind. Let me go to a town where I can sell stuff, I guess. This is the best in slot for physical attackers. Okay, so we don't want to replace the Zeus. Attack is determined as base attack multiplier. Right, but I don't know how the multiplier is calculated. Can see it in the inventory. Alrighty, so now we sell stuff. Is there anything that is particularly worthwhile keeping? Every 8 strength and every 16 agility gives a multiplier. So plus 5 strength is 5/8 chance of giving another multiplier. So this is guaranteed multiplier. This is all really good. Okay. Things worth keeping that I can see. Silk Web, Wizard, Rope, Strength, Ring, Life, Hourglass, Sorcerer. So we don't need the claws, I guess. We want at least one cat claw. Or do we want both cat claws for Yang? Cat claws keep, okay. Karate Charm. Charm arrows are good? Okay. I've actually never really used them. So we sell the Thunder Claw. Sell the chain, sell the iron armor. I assume this is not really worthwhile. Darkness armor we sell. We keep the karate as he said. Sorcerer we keep. Remember that Fabul town in Item Shot had Cure 2, which is a good source of healing when you don't have white mages. Okay, thank you. Paladin armor. Iron helmet. We keep the hourglass. So we keep this thing. I mean Baron. Okay. Keep the strength rings. Sorcerers we sell too. Arrow hierarchy. Artemis, Samurai, Charm, Mute. But Mute gets a 4 times multiplier versus Wizards. Oh wait, it doesn't mute enemies, it just gets a multiplier? That's kinda strange. So, alrighty. Let's get some Cure 2s, I would suggest, from Baron, wherever Baron might be. Then we see what else to do. You can't sell / trash the dark matter. It's 100% worthless item that takes up space in your inventory. Yes, okay. I was told to avoid that already. Where was Baron? This Baron? No, this is Toroya. Baron is the main town. Yes, you can post links if you'd like to. I'm not going to look out most of them if I can avoid it, though, unless you tell me it's really important to look at it right now. So, we would like to have a bunch of cures. How many do I want anyways? Like for just a full stack? I'm just getting a full stack. Oh, it's a picture. I cannot read this on my second monitor, it's too small. My second monitor is only a 4x3 because it's an old one. Hang on. Still a bit small. I see. That's nice. I'm not going to study that quite right now, but thank you. I appreciate it. Good morning to you, Hobo. Welcome. How are you doing? So, where can I go now? I have the hook. Means I can go to Evelyn, I guess. Wherever that might be. Oh yeah, I can also go here. But let's deliver the thing first. I think you mean to put it here. And here there's going to be... Is there going to be a fight in here? Also, I never even checked whether I can equip Edward with anything particularly interesting. You can get the karate suit. You're not really suited for physical attacks anyways. You might be getting sick? Oh no. Hope it's not going to be too bad. Wish you a swift recovery. There are 3 chests that are trapped by monsters in the castle. Okay. How do we get to those chests over here? Star Mail, which I believe casts Reflect on the user, if I'm not mistaken. Fire... Fire, what was that? I have no idea what that fire thing was. Fire armor, that looks super strange on the overworld. How good is a fire armor? Probably not as good as a Dragoon. Okay. Wait, where am I? What? Oh, this is a staircase, a hidden one. I did not mean to go over there, thank you. Okay, there's nowhere else to go though. So... How do I get to the other side? What exactly does Free Enterprise randomize? It's basically an entirely different game just on the basis of Final Fantasy IV. It's an entire storybook you could read about it. I don't really have a good way to describe it myself because I don't really know. Go to the door but don't go out. Oh my goodness. Boomerang. How good is a boomerang? Also, how strong are the enemies in here, generally speaking? $50 gold. Boomerang is bad, strong for your levels. Let's say if Edward can equip it, it's probably better than what he has. He cannot equip it. Stardust. What does Stardust do? Let's see. Stardust. Cast Comet on all enemies. That's pretty good. Something that Edward can use. Any gold, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one is something I want. Paladin something. I think that's either a helmet or an armor. Either way, it's Paladin. I don't have Seaswell Paladin yet. Right power. Monsters. Is a bad thing. Sailman and Skull. Did I just use a Stardust? How strong are they? I know we can just use potions on them. Oh, ha! This flame with edge. Right. He does have abilities. I tend to forget that he is also kind of a half spellcaster. Rip. Kane. For about 6 months with Fendros Draconis. That's the plan anyways. Oh boy. I'm going to die here, but I also saved. It's okay. Alright, I need to react quick there with Edge. Let's try this again. I believe all the trap chests are randomized amongst each other, if I'm not mistaken. Also, do you think I memorized what is in each chest? I didn't, so I'll probably pick up all the 50 gold again. It's kind of pointless. Wait, there's monsters in there too? Blackhead and Lamia. No. Yeah, wait. Yep. Harry's really not that good in this game, is it? These are so fast. That's less than ideal. Rip. Can gain 2 levels. And we get the Slumber Sword out of it. Parry doubles your defense for a turn, but damage variance is so high that it doesn't really matter. Yeah. This game has pretty ridiculous damage variance, it feels like. Compared to other titles anyways. Lamia are dangerous monsters at low levels. They counter with Bluster, which is instant KO. I guess these ones only counter with Charm. Quotation marks only. So staying it in is actually revive characters. How good is the Slumber Sword? The corals, the cats. Okay. Okay, it does. So let me put you in the back row, and you in the back row. It's decent if you don't have anything better for Kane. What do you have right now? He has an ancient sword. Slumber Sword is better. Okay. Lady, could you... Hello? Let's get out of there. The S3 flags. It's worth checking all the weapon and item shops. Great stuff. Do I have the S3 flag on? I don't remember. Okay. Round 2. Fight. Anything straight up, by the way. Assassin Dagger, Charm Claw. Let's treasures to the left, right of the throne. Alright, thank you. Silver, monsters. Sing for them, Edward. Sing. Song of Charm. I wonder whether that actually worked now. Ah, rip. Probably not. Oops. Okay, 1 down. 2 to go. Yep, Darren's variance is really high. They are really fast too. Everything is really fast. Back row takes about 50% damage, yeah. But it feels like 50% damage before absorb. Because otherwise the ones don't necessarily make all that much sense. Wow, that's just rude. You know, King can do this, it's fine. He fell asleep. Whatever. Mad Ogres are high DPS monsters with nearly perfect magic defense. Okay. Excalibur. How good is an Excalibur? The fire armor. Can he use an Excalibur? No. How good is an Assassin Dagger? Not that good. Ancient Sword, Silver Dagger. Okay, Slumber Sword is apparently the best one. Skali is Cecil's second best sword. It's very good, but Paladin Cecil only. Okay. Quick question. Where can I get more cactus? Mount Ordeals? It's kinda equipped the dagger. Is it any good? Mount Hops. I've been at Mount Hops. It's very good. Edward. You have edge to throw, so even if you don't define Paladin Cecil, it's great. Okay, fair enough. Baron Inn is your next easy cactus spot and also a key item. Right. There was a wall on the Wyvern. Cave Eplan also has a cactus. The one where I need to go with the hovercraft to? Alright, thank you. It's a free character, you say, so let's go and grab that one real quick. There's still that chest thing in the castle over there. Alrighty. Also there's a bunch of chests, I guess. Again, I will likely not even know where to get all the chests, so feel free to enlighten me. So here we have a succubus. What does a succubus do? Let's see. Succubus. Cast Psyche / Osmost. One enemy, basically absorbing magic. Mute arrows. Mute arrows is 4 times damage to wizards, you say. So those are actually pretty decent arrows. There's one trap chest in the cave, so either save before going in and opening, or don't open any. Okay. Is it always the same trap chest, or is it random which chest is trapped? You would do Antline first. It's random, of course. Of course. Oh, anything in here? Hey, there's an inn in here. How convenient. Weapon and armor shop. So, Dragon Whip. I think that's really good for radio? Question mark. Ice Claw, Charm, Arrows. Pure Rod. Paladin Armor. Anything in here of note? I think there was, like, where I mentioned that I was stealing from those poor guys. Their cure items. Could you... No! Come back here! No, come back here! Please? Greetings to you, Journal Strider. Welcome. How are you doing? Found Hermes. Hermes. Here. Item costs haste 2 on whoever uses it, raising speed modified to maximum for character. 20 gold. Hourglass 3. Hey Silverfox Flame, welcome, how are you doing? Have you experienced this is the true boss of this game, and PCs. Right. So where is the trap chest? Silver Gauntlet. Slow is really, really good. Haste not so much. Ninja Dagger. I think that's better than what you have. You can also use Assassin Daggers. Oh, which are also better than what you have. Found Vampire. What? Hook seeds are the worst. But I have a hook. Silver, Silence, Rod, Kamikaze. I forgot about those chests over there. Where was the free character? Hey, there you are. Wow, this looks like an evil version of Tella. Tella is also one of the worst characters, isn't it? Hook seed equals your only way into the underground is via this cave, instead of getting a magma key. I see. Tella keeps that capped at 90 MP, you think? Yeah, and I think him leveling up is also not all that useful. Exit and blink. So do I want to go through this cave now, or would you suggest I postpone this until later? I don't know how dangerous this is going to be. A samurai boil? Hey Edward, I have something for you. And you get charm arrows. You would recommend postponing. Okay, let's do that then. That is pretty bad, but he's not as bad as people think, right? He does have exit, so I could just exit. Do ordeals and then come back. Alrighty. I'm going to grab those 2 chests over there real quick. Assuming one of those will be the last one that is trapped, just to see what it's going to be. Black swords. Can you equip that? Well, actually, can you equip that? You cannot. Oh wait, the black sword is the one for Cecil, isn't it? Bow and arrows have unique mechanic. Oh, right, I actually forgot about that. I want to do this the other way. I didn't even think about this, I just equipped it one way or another. But this is better. Silver Wrench. I guess there was no trap chest, or did I miss it? Okay, here, Tella, let's get out of here. I missed it! Trapped one is probably in the save point room. Wait, there's a one in the save point room. Rip. If it's a hook seed, you can grab it on the way back. Fair enough. Alrighty. I was told to go to Martin Ordeals. Let's go there. Where is this from here? Southwest? He says and goes northwest. Hey, that actually was pretty good. Did I visit the city first over here? Have I been here already? I don't remember. I got the hook, yes. Was the very first item I got. Oh yeah, I also need to update my tracker, don't I? Hang on. We do have Edward right now. We have Kane, Tella, Edge, Weapon Shop, Great Bow, Boomerang, Little Throat. Dragoon, Gauntlets. Training room. I already forgot again what no free lunch means exactly. Anything worthwhile in here somewhere? Wait, I've been in here before. I've been here before, I remember the music now. You have to defeat something first. No twins here, on no character in Damsel. Alright. Gotta work for your characters, I'm okay with this. 110. Succubus. Outdoor deals. $40 gold. Let's whip. So, let's see. There's going to be 2 bosses here, if I'm not mistaken. Who are you? Imps? Ah, the Trinland Fighters. Do I attack with him or do you? I don't know how good is the ninja ability. 3. How good is the ninja ability? Yeah, pretty solid damage from him. The entire Baron army on a bridge. I see. With the Assassin Dagger equipped, your ninja abilities will be pretty bad. I see, so it does lower my magic stat, I guess. Edge is pretty good in terms of offensive power, I would say. Convenient that we got him that early. Gargoyle. Goodbye. King gained a level. You get a heal potion. That's neat. Probably should have actually targeted something else with Edge. Actually doesn't seem to matter much. Also, I should probably exchange Tella with Kane in terms of slot. Not a good place for a Fabu Gauntlet. I guess so. Do you even want to attack with this guy here because he has limited arrows? Charmed. After this fight, there's a second encounter on the other side of the bridge. Right. And then the Dark Knight Cecil is another encounter by itself. So it makes sense that it's 3. Yes. Tella didn't really get to move at all. Let's see. Thanks to Edge being this ridiculously powerful, it probably should pretty much not matter at all. Attack from Duck. Well, I didn't think this one through. So, let me actually real quick see and read up what Mom Bomb beginner's tips are. Where are you, beginner's tips? Mom Bomb. Mom Bomb has 3 phases. One where it will do nothing but attack, another where it turns big and will do nothing until it explodes, and the third where it becomes 6 baby bombs. And the baby bombs can be hit with status effects. Heal up before the explosion. You can skip the last 2 phases if you put a lot of damage on it in a hurry, but don't count on it. What? On the main thing? So I want to heal up now, from what I gather. Targeting is really strange in this game. Oh, exploding already. Oh, flame. Use Ninja Flame for 6 baby bombs if you get there. Okay. Didn't seem to do a whole lot. Yeah, someone mentioned that having the Assassin Dagger equipped was really not good for my ninja abilities. Was it this fight where I need to defeat everything in the same turn or something like that, or was that the Calcabrena? That's Calcabrena, okay. Bye! Okay, that was simple enough. Just going to heal up real quick. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I actually need to mark which bosses I have defeated too, don't I? So I just defeated the Fabu Gauntlet. That's not a water hack. Mom Bomb. And what's coming on? That was the Earth Crystal. What do we do with an Earth Crystal, guys? And this is the Antlion. Let's see. Antlion can be really tough in the wrong spot where it gets the attack boost. Is fast and will counter any basic attack command with needles, otherwise physical attacks only. So, alrighty, so if I use attack it will counter. Will jump get a counter? That's actually what I was curious about too. Ninja, let's just flame it. Jump. I probably should unequip the Assassin, I shouldn't. So, you could use a Kamikaze or a Succubus. Let's try a Succubus. That didn't seem all that great, if you ask me. Bit weak against any specific element by chance. Never mind. Only the fight command provokes the count, but this spot has 1000 HP and Edge can just one-shot it. Okay. Dark Knight Z is still here, only has 1000 health. Caesar became a paladin, wherever he is. Cecil became a paladin wherever he is. Teller recalled all the spells he had forgotten. He learns Medio! But he can still not use it. Earth Crystal is a great find. You bring it to Troya and can get all the items in the castle's treasury. Also, there will be a green sprite character if you walk directly north when entering the castle, which will take you to the Tower of Zod. No, not Dark Crystal. Earth Crystal, there we go. So I think that's it in this case. We are just exiting out then. No? We don't exit out? Excuse me. Tower of Salt contains 2 characters and a key item. Okay, can I use exit? No. No. Can't exit from ordeals because reasons. Fair enough. Warp. Oh. Alrighty, now what do we do? Bring it to Troya, you say. Zod gives 2 to characters. Oh yeah, maybe I can take on the wall in Baron now. With a bit more levels and also characters being stronger, and can get... I think that was the healer twin, whatever its name is. So... bring this to Troya. Troya. Have I been in the castle? Can I take you to Tower of Zod? Would you like to go? Okay, Tower of Zod, you say. So where's the treasury? The treasury is located on the right hand side. Thank you. Which, by the way, I don't think I've come back here to go into the treasury, have I? In my casual play? On the rod. Hi. I do have the Earth Crystal. Ogre Axe, Karate Suit, Silver Thing, Power Staff, Black Knife, Ice Rod, Dragoon Armor, Silk Web, 150 gold, Silver whatever, Paladin Helmet, Silver Wrench, Black Armor. Alright, bunch of stuff. Anything worthwhile for you, my friend? You could use the Karate Suit, but also Wizard Armor. Nothing else. Could use a Flame Rod, Silence Rod, Thunder Rod. So any of those give a particular amount of magic power. He can use both staves and rods. Of course, he's a black and a white mage. Right. Ogre Axe is good, Dragoon Armor is good. I think Ogre Axe is for a Dragoon. Is it two-handed? No, it is not. Dragoon Armor, I already had one. Black Robe is good on Tella. Balance Staff is second best for white magic. Thank you for all the information. Did I get anything more worthwhile here? Or you guys, maybe? No helmet for you guys. I guess you could have the karate suit. Wait, he could equip black armor, is it? He can. Alright, I should probably go ahead and sell some stuff sometime. Whip. Ninja dagger is probably better than what I have anyways. Succubus I'm not too terribly impressed. Let me just check what else is here. Darkness arrows. Don't think I need those. Blizzard spear. We have an ogre axe now. Artemis arrows, those are actually pretty good, aren't they? Oh no, I can't exchange the dark matter. Lovely. So, vampire, not too impressed by. Ninja sword, it's probably good for money. Cure rod. Zeus Rage. I believe just causes lightning. Probably good once you know when and how and where to use it. Black Rogue gives the white magic stat because somehow it got screwed up in the US version. It's good defensive stats, but the stat boost only helps Tella/Fuso you have a feeling. Ninja is arguably the second best sword, prefer it to Murazame. So I have to... I can't equip a second ninja sword. Oh, inventory is full. Right, that makes sense. Wait, what's the... For some reason, I literally didn't remember that those exits were facing down rather than up. Alright, let's go and sell some stuff. Okay. Sell. Alrighty, what do we sell? I don't feel like I'm going to use the kamikaze things. They might be useful if you know when how to use them. Silver dagger, we don't really need. Short swords, we don't really need. Ancient sword, I don't really have any use for. Charm thing, we have a cat claw instead. I want to keep the ninja swords. Flame rod, we sell. Crystal. Shield, we sell. Keep the hourglasses. Do we keep the hourglasses? Only black swords. Okay. We can probably use the Excalibur if we ever find Dark Knight Cecil. Hermes. People say it's not all that good. Diamond armor we sell for now. This thing is sell. Silver gauntlets we sell. Strength we keep. Leather we sell. Short sword we sell. Staff we sell. Fire arrows we sell. Silver wrench we sell. Dreamer harp we don't need. Thunder rod we sell. Slumber sword we sell. Power staff we sell. Ice rod we sell. Blitz whip? How good is a blitz whip? I don't know. Paladin helmet. Dragoon helmet. We already have a paladin. Oh, I did not need this. Whatever. Okay, so. Clear it up a little bit. Armors can be sold. Diamond gear is meh since you have Dragoon stuff. Right. Thank you. Have we found any life potions? Sir, please. Big Bomb. So how good is Blizzard or Big Bomb, generally speaking? Is it just kind of you may want to have it in the beginning if you don't have any stronger offensive options? Don't forget to equip the ninja. Right. Thank you. Blizzard does HP based damage, Big Bomb casts fire too. Which I assume is also going to be relevant or based on the stat of the thing. There, ninja, ninja, ninja. Do I want to... I probably want to save real quick. They're good early on when you have a full Tela spells and edge, they're not great. Aye, thank you. So, we got all the treasury items now, we go for... Zot. What is Zot anyways? I have no idea what Zot is. Second floor. Probably missing all kinds of things. Illusions were in that shop in Cast Blink, which can be very useful. Right. I do think that too. Fire arrows. This is so weird, not getting any random encounters at all. I'm also okay with this. Ancient Sword. There's no aging status effect in this game. Does the Ancient Sword do anything interesting? Zot is an annoying tower. It somehow doesn't have an anchor point anywhere in the world. Oh no, more DK matter. Well, I mean, I guess once you get one, it doesn't really matter whether you get more or not. Unless they don't stack. Alright, at least they stack. You want to save? Maybe. But you stack. Fun fact, you can soft lock yourself if you buy 99 stacks of DK Matter. But why? Why indeed? Alright, this is Kanaso, I think. Let me see the noob guide for Kanaso. Kanaso, vulnerable to ice before he gathers the water and lightning after. Wave will do damage based on his current HP. If he retreats into his shell, he can remedy himself for a tenth of his HP, and his defense will go up once the attack executes on him. Alright, so basically initially he is vulnerable to ice, and then when he gathers water, it's going to be other stuff. So right now he would be vulnerable to ice 3. How strong is the enemy in this area here normally? Hiding inside the shop. You're actually amazed the ice tree went off in time. Agree to Rhacodactylus. Hope you're doing well. Learned Pin. Can log in some levels. That a good thing. So there's Kanaso. Thank you, Imakari. Handed over the crust, love the earth. Bye. You want to go back and save? Okay. Bye. It's locked. Oh no! It's fine. Hey, you found a paladin for that Excalibur. That sounds about right. Hey! Edge saves Edge. He didn't want his mirror image to be crushed. Diesel and Edge joined. I did not need... I needed to equip him first, didn't I? Before moving, you'll want to equip. Too late. Plague? Oh. I know he will cast a thing on me. Can you... I don't have Moonveil, do I? I only have one revive, so I don't know how useful reviving Edward would be in the end. Let's just see how this is going to go. Kella has the life spell, that's true. I could have done that. Whole day and pray! I mean, that's what I did. Right, I forgot Eltella had a life spell. He can equip assassin daggers? Sure, why not? No? Can I equip assassin dagger now? You can. Gathering the water. Doesn't he counterattack when I attack him normally now? Nope, he doesn't. What does gathering water do even? Hiding inside the shell. Again. You will use a wave attack which will deal damage to your party based on how much HP Kainaso has left. Let's see. Alright, Kainaso done this time. Again, no problems. So in high HP boss areas, he can do a lot of damage to your party very quickly, making him very dangerous. I see. Thank you. Alright, before we move this time. Here comes Cecil. Excalibur, if anything for your head? Nope. You can have a karate armor for more damage. Actually, it seems like Samurai does the same deal. Strength. You don't have another shield, I sold all of them. That's okay. He's level 1. Alright. So I'm going to kill Edward. Revive with Tella. He always attack. Who's going to kill Edward anyways? He will try. No, not Life 2. Life 2 will take longer to cast. Can't again. Oh, he just resets the thing. Oh, I didn't realize that would happen. I'm sorry, Edward. You heard the prey. Oh, that's it already? Okay, we're not lacking much. Oh, I thought I needed to basically kill off Edward, revive Edward, and then he can revive one other character. And then we get it counter again, which is why I said I only had one life bottle. Onto the revive Edge, so he would be able to do a bit more there. Cecil gains 20 casual levels. Yeah, I think that's kind of, you can make that even more extreme slingshot effect in theory. Gain the tower key. What did you have a tower key? Also, whatever that thing is now defeated. Wyvern, Ogopogo, Plate. There we go. Tower key goes to the underground tower, which we don't have access to yet, unless we go through the Fabul, I guess. Seems like Eblan Cave is left. Should be able to hover under. Go for column 2. Ah, I didn't realize that was a thing. What do we do for Legend Sword? Legend Sword better for you? No. No, it is not. I never did Barony, that's true. That's a good point. I will get one of the twins there. Antlion Cave we also still have to do, that's true. Good point. So this is a friendly Wyvern here. Doesn't have much HP anyways. Do you have nuke? He does not appear to have nuke. Do you have white? He does not appear to have white either. Oh! Well, I guess I'm a bit stronger than before. I was not able to kill this thing beforehand, and I only tried once though. We gain the crystal. I think that is the crystal that we very much need in order to defeat the thing. So if I end up getting... Oh, that's Porom. Which one is Porom? Is this the black mage or the white mage? Healer. So I replaced Hela. Nope. Ditch Edward. Replace Edward 100%. But at least Edward can physically attack, and for this guy I always have to use spells. Yes, take Edward's equipment. Bye! Always ditch Edward. You guys are mean. Hela can use several good spells. I mean, that's fair. Alrighty, Porom. You can use... Hey, you can use a samurai bow? That's impressive. I don't have anything worthwhile for you. I have a wizard's armor for you. A ruby ring. The only situation to keep at is if you're already in go mode, you haven't done Mount of Deus and you come across the Dark Knight Cecil. Can still tell us silent stuff to put on Porom. Is that better? I assume that's better. He said it's the second best white mage. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, I can't go in here. Where was the Antline Cave again? Over here. I meant to go to the Antline Cave, but I just went the wrong place. I didn't realize there's many more chests. Let's see what we get. Tiara. Mute. Tiara is pretty good for Porom, isn't it? Yeah. Well, actually, it's kind of a more mid-game item rather than late game, though. FU, what is you? Porom has really weak HP growth, I see. Flame Spear, I assume that's not all that great, is it? Fire Bomb. House Fire 2. Full Moon. How good is a Full Moon boomerang? More mute arrows. Mop. Uncle Mop. I believe that's the Japanese name, isn't it? 40 gold. Ninja helmet. Twice as good as the Half Moon. I like you. Not quite what I have in mind. Elven Bow. I think it's the second best bow after Artemis, thanks to having higher accuracy. Ninjagi for edge. Full Moon is on par with the long katana, but with 2-time ninja swords it'll only be useful for back row glitch edge. Back row glitch? Like I equip it on him and then he will do full damage from the back row? Is that what you mean? I think that was the glitch where if you equip a ranged weapon once on a character, they will always do full damage from the back row. Which means, do I need to just equip it now? And then that's it? That's already... Ta-da, you have full background now, or do I need to go into combat first? Wait, where am I going? Take it back off already. Nice. Not like I have anybody else to be in the front row here. Back row glitch also does full damage to enemies in the back row. Right, that makes sense. I do have the ninja helm, I forgot to equip it actually. And we get Octomom in here. Isn't... Oh, wait. Octomom is not going to be that fast, is it? There's Octomom. Wait, I probably ought to beat it first. Yep. Does that also mean whatever is in Octomom's place could just be insanely fast now? Get the magma key. Which means I actually can go into the underground, not going through the tower? No hook seat. Oh my goodness. Wait, I have you to cast exit. So we have the magma key now, and 1-3. Thank you, appreciate that. Could still check the cave if you want to check for Rosa. The cave? Which cave? This one? Underrod, Ninja Stars, reminds me. Here, buddy. Oh, you have a ninja helmet already. Can anybody else use a ninja helmet? Everyone can equip the ninja helmet? Really? How good is it on Cecil and the other dude? I guess he doesn't even have anything. Everyone wants to be a ninja. Pleased to use that, Knight. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, this means what is no lunch or whatever. So I don't get a free character here, do I? You have diamond for Cecil? Is diamond better than ninja? You're doing very well. Nice. I'm doing quite excellent, thank you. Also, if I'm not mistaken, there's another boss over here that I can take out real quick. So, other question. Is there any reason for me to go and defeat this boss here? I meant to attack the big boss in the back. No free lunch works as a Mist Dragon Gek. I don't know what that means. There's two reasons to check Vanilla Dragon Mist and Octomom location. One, on F2 flag, you want to power up Huzoya. We want to find the Dragon Mist which unlocks a key item. So basically the Mist Dragon we want to defeat in order to get a key item. There's never going to be a key item in those random chests, is there? Diamond ring. Oh. Poldrak or Poidrak. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, feel free to correct me. No rating. Hello, thank you. I appreciate that raiding host and welcome guys. What were you doing over there? No key items in random chests unless you're on K3 or K4 flags, and even then it's only trap chests. On certain flags, Fusoya starts weaker but gets stronger before each boss kill. Right, I don't know whether I have that currently active. Reminds me, there was still that one trap chest in this place here that I decided to just skip for now. You have F2. Okay, so I do want to kind of, if I wanted to have Fusoya in my party, I would want to kill enemies. Where was the... I think on the right side. Was one more trap chest over here. You always want to use Fusoya when you can get him, because of Nuke, I guess? Aye, monsters! Let's see, we are a bit stronger than before. Flame. Yep, we're a little bit stronger, but... Duke Quake. Is that Meteor? White Wall. Horngate only 6 levels though, but learned Berserk and Exit and heal. And the Rod. That's not really worth it. Basement. Oh, I forgot this was a thing. Samurai Bow. Mute arrows. So here's the thing, whenever... Just to make it clear, I'm not trying to make fun or anything like that when you make a typing error. I'm just really not sure whether certain things just exist and I'm just not aware of it, or it's something completely different. Like, I just don't know. It could be an actual thing, for all I know. I just don't really know. So, where do I need to go and bring the key to the world basement? I keep missing the thing, don't I? Agart is south of Baron. Alright, I have 2 anchor locations. This one. Have I been here before? I don't think I've been here. Is there any chests or anything like that in this place here? Just don't get caught in attacking the wrong Zeroma sprite, if that's still a thing. You know, I kind of hope there is a Zeroma sprite that is just Zeroma's one form. Just to confuse people. There's one treasure hidden in the left side of town. Yeah, I defeated the CPU, didn't I? Did I defeat anything else that I may have forgotten already? How do you trigger the water hack battle, by the way? Oh, the Sand Ruby, probably. Bahamut. There it is. It's barely different. And on the left side in the grass there is one chest. The tiara here. Do you already have a headpiece? You have a tiara. Thank you, Makari. So, Earth Wrench, Lunar Staff, is that any good? Longsword. There's no battle for the water hack spot, so because there's one boss that isn't in the pool. Oh, I see. Nothing worthwhile here. Can switch out the ninja helm on Cecil for the diamond helm. And put the ninja helm on Porum. Isn't the tiara better, or is it just not good enough for defensive purposes? Tiara seems to be better. Or am I missing something that the ninja helmet does? Magazine stuff. Oh. I killed Wyvern as well, 8-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, thank you. Ninja gives agility, which means more heals. Okay, thank you. I assume agility is kind of a big deal in this game, in this case. Mega Nuken Magazine. So here we can buy a Bestiary. What does that do? Probably just an analyze spell. Let me actually consult my list. A Bestiary. Item uses peep on one enemy. Ignores reflect. Mallet undoes small if I'm mistaken. I don't know. What is a Gaia drum? Hourglass. Stardust. Is Stardust worth buying? Is Ether 2 worth buying? Also, I can probably sell a few more things. We never use this one here, really. Don't need this. Hourglass 1 and Ether 2 are worth buying. Okay, how many would you say should I just kind of get for now? Do I need a diamond ring here? Hourglass. You would buy 10 of each. Okay. We have enough ninja swords already. Anything that restores 10 MP is always a good buy, so... buy 10 Ether 2. What does a Notice do? Let's see real quick. Notice! Cast Ice 1 on all enemies, so not really useful. So... what did that do again? Stardust? Hang on. Stardust was casts Comet on all enemies. It's actually... the thing is, I'm just not really good at using consumable items, so I'm not only going to buy 5 for now. Ice 1 is good if you're still level 3, makes sense. Having Tala with his limited MP makes Ethers great. Makes sense. Hourglass casts Stop on all enemies, which is great when you're fighting trap chests, or bosses that don't have the boss bit. I see, I don't know which bosses don't have the boss bit though. It's better to save money in case you get a mass immune available for purchase. Or to be able to stock up on sirens. Okay. So, which place here is worth visiting first? Where should I go first? Stardust is too late now, probably. I see, that makes sense. I should have just used it when I had the opportunity. Are all bosses without bits? I see. Then play is Feymarsh. Assuming I know where Feymarsh is. So Land of the Summon Monsters, I think that's here. Brick Bomb. 40 goals. Cat Claw. That's the 4th Cat Claw, so... There's one trap chest. You make a whole cat now. Right. Siren, Succubus, monsters. Alright, we found the trap chest. Probably a bad thing. Stardust. I like how the Stardust actually was used up despite only using one. Free Siren! Indeed. Okay. This is where the Hourglass is really useful. Ah, okay. Now I know which chest not to check. So is it not worth getting the item out of a trap chest? Like at all, or... Experience is also nice. It's a risk, you could always be adamant. Wait, Hourglass you say is good here. I think I didn't input my thing quick enough, did I? You don't see many runners get the trap chests. I see. This works. In the race setting it's not usually worth the time, but for casual playthroughs there's no reason not to. Right. Kain gained 2 levels, Yzla gained 2 levels, Kala gained 2 levels, Poron gained 4 levels, Blink. Charm Rod. How good is a Charm Rod? Actually, it doesn't matter. Only one trap chest? Drain Sword, Darkness Armor, Diamond Shield. Fun Butchers. I believe cast Berserk on the user, which is pretty good. Luckrodist and Wisdom and stuff, okay. Also, we just got the Darkness Crystal. What do you do with Darkness Crystal? Go mode? Okay, so I could just try to get a grind and then we can go. Down here would be more enemies, right? You get the whale. So basically, what I was missing was getting a way to Zeromus. Now I do have that, don't I? There's a secret passage here near Purple Dude. Oh, I did not mean to sleep. Crystal Helm is the best gear for Cecil. You can't D-machine grind, do you still have Tella? How do I D-machine grind? Crystal Helm is the best helmet, you say. You're not Cecil. Okay. It's on the floor south of where you go, the Dark Crystal. Okay. Mute Bell, probably cost mute on enemies, Succubus, Bomb Cross, Carrot, Pass. Hey, there's a pass. So I have an easier way to go to Zeromus now, don't I? Land of Gormwood, a silver apple. A charm thing. Alrighty, how does the machine grind work? Or more specifically, where is it? That is kind of the bigger question I have. I know how... Actually, I have never found any place where I can get life stuff at all. So I'm not sure what to do with it. 6 of 19. Oh, I do have the... I see, 6 of 19, I can check that. Need life and sirens. I have 1 siren. Let's keep in the 70% of the item shops. You should have told me. I don't know where the item shops are. I just went to all places where I felt like there was stuff. You tried? I'm sorry. South of the Purple Dude. Where? Oh. I never knew that. Dragoon, Paladin... More Dragoon gear. So where's the exit now? South of Secret Passage is an exit. Ah. Neat, thank you. I mean, I know the concept on how to do the Demon Machine grind, I just don't know where you get to the thing. Moonveil. Do I want the Moonveil? Get a few Moonveils. Actually, I guess I don't really need any Moonveils anymore, do I? Maybe Silk Webs? Yeah, exactly, useful as against Zeromus. I don't really care about those anymore. So normally I would want to get Moonveils if I want to still fight random bosses, but in this case it's just not necessary. Windmills are reflect plus max evasion. Oh, I actually did not know about the evasion part. Interesting. Is there a item shop somewhere in here? Check item shop in there. Okay, I'll go back there. Left side. Hello. No. Alarms is to wake up. Butt shoes is for Berserk. So I want them for your butt shoes, don't I? Do they stack? Butt shoes is nice. I only have one life thing though. I will want the silk web sometime. You'll want more than 5? You would sell again? What? Why? I want more than that. Stop running, please. Fine. Anything useful in here? Kamikaze. Nope. Cure stuff. Notice. Hand axe. Crystal shield. Probably better than random fire arrows. I also should sell some stuff. Alrighty, let's see real quick. Do I want to check some items? Is Diamond Shield good? Or is Samurai Shield better? Looks like Samurai Shield is better, unless you tell me otherwise. Ogre Axe. We have a Drain Sword, which I probably don't want to use. I don't assume Hand Axe is particularly good. And also Hammer Egg Freezing is not good at all. Bandana, here we have one. We have a diamond helmet for him, which is probably better defense. I'm not sure that is all that relevant for me though, because bandana gives me strength. So I'm just going to stick with bandana for now. Dragoon, I was told this is the best thing. Zeus, I was told that was the best offensive thing as well. Then Edge, we have ninja equipment, which I'm not going to exchange. Then karate and... oh, we don't have space. Right. Alrighty, I don't need the cat claws now, do I? Time to sell some arrows and bows. Yeah, right, I don't have the other dude anymore. Not going to use the succubus. We want the siren, do we? Pretty sure we want the siren. Is a dragoon armor good for the other guy? I'm not going to use strain. Samurai bows, Alvin bow. Nope, sell them. Can sell the excess dragoon armors. Alrighty. What does the silver apple do? Hang on. Silver apple. Raises max HP for one ally by 50. that permanent or it's just in combat? Permanent, that's kinda neat actually. Do I need to even worry about Hela? He's not going to get much HP, does he? We have actually quite decent okay stuff. Cecil. We want to give him the karate thing just to increase his damage output rather than the samurai armor. I saw the crystal shield, yes. I have still diamond shield, it will be fine. Any siren cell? Not so far. Oh, this is just the adamant shop, isn't it? May want to backtrack a bit to find item shops. I agree. Because I would like to kind of know where they are too. Hello. So, Ogre Axe, Ninja Stars, Flame Stuff. Anything useful? Question mark. And here we have Samurai Armor, Sorcerer Armor. Anything useful? Question mark. Sorcerer Robe? Do I want that? Tella has a black robe on, I think that's better. Probably. And if it's not better, it's going to be okay. Let me go to the document real quick. D-Machine Grind, you said it was on page 6? I already checked that item shop there. So, is there an item shop in here? I already checked this one, didn't I? Hourglass, Stardust, yep. Don't I need the weak for the machine grind, or do I have weak as a spell? I do have weak as a spell. Sirens may be on the moon. Is one siren enough if I just extend it for long enough? You're 2, so we have a lot of those. I mean, yes, Siren only works once, but can I extend one fight long enough if the D-Machine grinds for that to be sufficient? So I do have one, I don't necessarily need more, do I? As long as I do it right, which I've never done it before, I'm not going to do it right, but you get the idea. I assume there's no item shop here. I could go already. Alright, let's see. Where is that D-Machine in the first place? Like, how do I get there? In the Giant of Babil. It's located in the last few rooms in the Giant. Buy Ether 2 in that case. Where was Ether 2 again? I'm horrible at keeping track of where stuff was. You need the lunar well. For what? I'm sorry. You need to add as to what I need to use stuff for what. Otherwise, it's just going to be too many conversations going on at the same time. I skipped the item shop in Evelyn Cave. Okay. In the lunar, there's an NPC who will take you to the Shrine of Flabiel if you talk to them. Alright, thank you. How do I get to the lunar well? Do I have the correct item? I think it was in the base game, it was where I needed to do the wish thingy. Did I check this item shop? Mysidia. Okay, thank you. Also, I never updated the thing here. Poron. No more Edgar. But instead we have this dude here. Okay, illusions can be quite good. The lunar well opens with cutscene Mysidia. Pound of Mysidia with the dark crystal in inventory. Okay, dark crystal in inventory. Thank you. I appreciate all your help, by the way. It's really nice. Now I just need to find where Mysidia is. I think that's Mysidia. Wish everyone the legend shall come alive now. Hooray! Thank you, Sand Knight. There's 2 item shops in Toroy as well. One can be marked house and the other one in the cafe. Oh. I didn't know there was a second one. Ether 2 in Magma Key Town. Thank you. So you need to vote this in order to go both to the moon and also in order to go into the Shrine of Flabiel. Oh, the pass guy. Yeah, I did check that one. I don't know what it has anymore. Where is south of Baron, wasn't it? I've never gone in here, have I? Is there anything useful? This is Selvera. Full moon. Icebrand. Fire sword. I would like to have more sirens. There we go, there's sirens. I would like to have more sirens just in case I mess it up, because I'm prone to messing up stuff. There's also coffins here. Are coffins useful? I think coffins cost instant death on enemies. So with coffins and sirens you don't need D-Machine. Alright. I would like to do the D-Machine grind anyways, just in order to know how that goes, to be honest. So let's get 20 sirens. Maybe a few Cure 3s as well, in case I need them. You have better grinds on D-Machine now, the eggs. Coffins and sirens, you do the egg grind fast. Right. Again, I feel like I just will want to do the D-Machine anyways, just to learn how that works. Is any of those weapons useful, by the way? Like the Icebrand, Fire Sword... Full Moon, we already know that. Nope, okay. I'm going to get some ethers. Don't do the demon since you don't need sirens. No, I don't. That's good to know. I thought I did. If I'm not mistaken, by the way, sirens do not just initiate an encounter, they initiate a rare encounter, if I'm not mistaken. So Magma Town is here. Eagle Falcon, thank you for the host, I appreciate that. You said Ether 2 was here. How many lives do I have? 0. Well, 1. I have actually not found a shop where there is a life at all. So right now, let's just do the thing here real quick. I'm just going to go in here. I've not found any place that sells life at all. Well, if I'm not mistaken, feel free to correct me. Here, I will want to use a siren. And then there's going to be an egg spawning. And I can just destroy that with a coffin. Couldn't I just also take it out with regular attacks? How strong is this thing? I've saved, so I'm just going to test real quick. Decently strong, but I imagine... Okay, it's not too bad, but coffins are probably just straight up better. 1800 HP. Alright, I was just mainly curious how well or not so well this would go. Thank you. So in this case, I don't have to worry about stuff at all, I just use a siren. I choose a coffin and we win. Coffin makes for a very safe grind early. Makes sense to me. So what are my goal levels? What is the general... Oh no, I'm attacked from the back. Oh, horrible. What is the general meta, so to speak? 55-ish? As in, why is it 55? Is it just kind of a balance between how quick this goes and between... Oops, wrong thing. Between how much HP we have? 55 is overkill with what I have right now. With what I have right now in terms of what? Equipment? Characters? Composition? Items gathered? With Porum as a healer, 50 to be safe. You have Rosa, you can go lower. 2000 HP and the weakest, excluding Tala. The goal is to survive the unnerved Big Bang that most... Survive the unnerved Big Bang. What is an unnerved Big Bang? Or more specifically, what is a nerfed Big Bang, I guess? Thank you for all the information, by the way, I really appreciate that. So basically, my goal is to have Porum at over 2000 HP. The goal once you reach Zeromus is have enough HP to survive the cactus you care about. Right. Time a spell right before Big Bang, so you must well counter with Nuke. but his next big bang will be much weaker. That's weird. So if I understand this correctly, that's the reason why in the recent race I watched, people were using wall and then bounced wall off the... bounced nuke off the wall in order to avoid the counters. Reliably nerfing big bangs is difficult. There's a different reason for bouncing spells. When Zeromus casts Nuke, the game adjusts Zeromus' magic attack down so Nuke does just kill a party member. Next action gets reset, so it must be cast right before his next action. See. Zeromus is over 120,000 HP, but the HP limit is 65,000. Oh, right, basically you skipped the... I see, yeah, I remember. You skipped the transition phase where Zeromus basically becomes the new monster with full HP again. You kill him with only reflected spells, you need to deal half the damage. You wouldn't recommend trying reflect magic strats without a source of nuke though. Right, I mean... Right. That feels kind of silly to try. Is there some point where Edge is going to be strong enough in order to just one-shot this thing no matter what? Or is the damage variance too high? Probably strong enough to do that right now. Yep. Hey, got a drop. Form-changing bosses use counterattacks to advance their phase. Wall-reflected spells prevent counterattacks. Works versus Zeromus and the 4 Fiends. I see, thank you. Let's see real quick. We are not quite 50 yet. So if you're trying to go for the best agility anchor, you would have killed Cecil off before that last egg. Would you mind elaborating why? Basically, you don't want to have Cecil over a certain level, I guess? But since she's got an Excalibur, you're not going for lower strats, it's worth keeping him leveling. At level 45, he has 28 agility, which is a magic number for agility at Zeromus. I see. So basically, to put it blunt, Zeromus would be a fair bit slower if Cecil only had 28 agility. You want it divisible by 14 agility. Exactly, Lisa. Hey Vanicut, welcome. How are you doing? Not exactly, but pretty much. It's not that Ceremonis is going slower, but it's much that the rest of your part is going faster. Right, aside from Cecil. Relative tired. Oh, I see. I hope you get some rest sometime. Edge, stop pretending to be sleepy. You only gained a ton of experience there. Alrighty, we are 49. You said 50 is the minimum for Halon? Forum? That one. The healer wizard twin thing. So there's no other shops here. Actually, yeah, no, there's no other shops here. $42? No. You still have the drain sword found earlier. You can use it to give Cecil -5 agility for his 5 stats. No, I saw that. But that's an interesting thing. Did I check the moon shop? No, I have not been on the moon at all. Just the Royal Cafe shop. I did check that one. On the shop on the moon. Where were the sirens again? Sirens were in Silvera. Oh, right. Thank you. Implying that I know where Silvera is. On the world map, that is. Might be worth to check the shop on the moon then. Theoretically, it should be fine, quote unquote, right? As long as my healer doesn't die, I have 1 life potion. Worth to check the moon for a Fuzoya chance. We already found Batchus. I'm basically guaranteed to find someone better than Tella. Alrighty, I'm going to the moon then. I'm going to be really sad if it's going to be Yang, because I already sold the cat claws. Because I figured this should just be our final party anyways. What's Porum's HP? Just below 1,500 if I'm not mistaken. Where's the moon thing? There it is. The duplicate was Edge. So, if I'm not mistaken, there's one shop here, and I actually did pay attention when the runners ran inside here. The Free Enterprise doesn't allow duplicates in terms of having the multiples in the party, but you can have the same character in multiple places. This one. Starvel and Kamikaze and life potions. Yes, please. There we go. Here's my life potions. By the way, Crow, quick question. How friendly is the Lunarian Shuffle towards somebody who has just barely completed a casual playthrough of Final Fantasy IV? Aw, the hidden thing is not here anymore. Hey, look, the moon buggy. Little blue moon buggy. So, of course, we get rid of Diesel. Is this even randomized? So, you need to beat some more bosses in order to make this guy stronger. Or is he okay right now? Is this better? No. His HP is 1600. Which had 1900 is max. I need 3 bosses to max him out. Do I want to max him out? Where should I go to defeat bosses then? Not at least, you need exactly 3. His spells is sufficient, but you want the max HP for Xeros. 3 bosses, so some quick early bosses, which would be a good idea. Alrighty, what are early bosses that we can go to? Octomom spot is definitely one that we can go to. Mist Dragon I already defeated, just because I was curious. So Mist Dragon, Octomom, Dwarf Castle? Right, we can go Dwarf Castle real quick. Didn't the Dwarf Castle one also unlock something else too? Also, is there any point in leveling up Porom any further now? Since we have Fusoya instead? Like, do we want... or can I just use Fusoya for nukes instead? Dwarf Castle has another character. Ah, I see. Because of this glitch, it gets fixed automatically when the editor Final Fantasy IV caster touches the ROM, and we use that to make a lot of edits to the game to set things up for the randomizers. I see. Dancing Karate. Do you have white by chance? You don't. You do have Nuke, don't you? He does not have Nuke. So I guess he would also learn Nuke when I defeat more bosses. He's still gained the level, Porom gained the level. He's unlocked life to heal and wall. Okay. Also a quick few bosses in the lower tower. Fusoya's MP pool will be small, so Porom is still going to be your main healer. Hi. Can I not take Sid with me? I really want Sid, guys. No, it's not worth keeping. But I like Sid. No, he can't keep his equipment. Okay, how does Rubicon work anyways? I know I'm probably overleveled for this to be much of a challenge at all, but how does Rubicon work? What do I want to do against him? He counters everything in fire too. Fuzoi unlocked Nuke, Medium, Fatal. It absorbs ice when cloak is closed. Is weak to it when it's open. Thank you. Sid is slow, he is a good anchor, but not as good as having Excalibur Cecil. There's something for Luca. We have a rat tail nut, hooray. Five, 3, 6, row 2, column 3. Oh, right, I see, thank you. I forgot. 3, row 3, column 5. Row 3, column 6. Right, we also did row 2, column 3. Thank you. I forgot we had a few more bosses in the meantime. His pattern is open cape, glare, close cape, fight, open cape, glare, close cape, 2 fight, long delay, then repeat. Thank you. 3-second key item? Wait, is that a chance that you get another key item there? Like just random? Where's Octomom's cave again? Here? I think it was here. Or do I go here for Octomom? Can't drop off the rat tail. I mean I can, but is there any point? Hi.
Me change.
Where is the Mylon's Darkness Cecil Beacon Dark Ups, there we go. Fuzoi has at full power. Hooray. Depends on if you want to grind again or not. Rat Tail can give you a key item. That would be a 10th key item and give you bonus experience. Oh, right, it doubles the experience gain once you have 10 key items done, doesn't it? Right, do I need to go and grab the hovercraft or is that not necessary? I think it is necessary. That means I need to find where it is. This is not where it is. This is not where it is either. Okay, this is where I need to bring the hovercraft, but I need to find it first. Northeast. Over here. I brought it already to Evelyn. Okay. There it is. Now I need to find that animal village again. I follow this. Yeah, I do. Can you also go from here, by the way? I know you can go from over here. I'm just curious whether you could also go from the other side there. Hello. Yeah, then. We get the twin harp. You can, and it's faster. Alright. So... do I want to grind a bit? I think I want to grind a bit. I did buy 20 sirens, let's just use them up too. I probably need a little bit more wiggle room than the bare minimum. Maybe don't need it, but oh well. So you would encourage me to go to the Magnet Cave and defeat the boss with the Twin Harp. Do I still need to be wary of the Magnet Cave effects, or is that not a thing anymore? You want to practice the D-machines you have to set up. I mean, I guess I could do that too, yeah. If and count this off, and the Twin Harp removes the effect. For the boss battle, I see. Do I need the hovercraft in order to get over there, or can you land there in the vicinity? Land a Torway and take a Black Chocobo. Just for fun, the Twin Harp is worth it. Alrighty, we'll do that. I'm going to go and use up 10 sirens. Just to have Porum at 55 or something like that. Edge, come on. Too bad we never got an adamant. Oh, Fusoya does gain HP through levels. I thought his 1900 would be maximum. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, one more siren after this one. His HP gain is very slow, like most mages I would guess. Alright, let's go. Let's go turn in the Twin Harp. Wait, did we not get 34,000 experience before already? Did I even get any more experience than before? Hey, come on, let me land, please. Alright, I can actually go slow with the airship too, with Y. I only have 9 key items currently. I didn't count, but basically I assumed the way you guys made it sounded like I already had enough key items if I just turned in the rat tail. Did you buy the pass? I did, yes. Oh, is that a key item too? It is a key item, it's literally called that. Not considered a key item except for P1 flags. Yeah, don't worry. I'm just kind of explaining as to why I thought I already gained the experience bonus. Ruin Ring, do I want to equip that on somebody? Silence Rod, we already have one of those. What does Fuso have equipped? Is the Lunar Rod any good compared to the Silence Rod? I think the Silence Rod is better. You can save, check the key item number on the save screen if there's ever any doubt counting hard. You do it every time, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not good at counting. So, 9 out of 17 it is. Thanos is better at attacking, but you don't need that now. Okay, so... Lunar is better. Overall. Ruby Ring... What is better? Ruby, Rune, or Diamond? Or Porum? Armor, Thunder, Diamond. Oh. We switched it up, actually. Rune's stats, Diamond is lightning resistance, and Ruby is just piggy resistance. So I actually want the Rune Ring in this case. That was fine. Bullet arrows. Hello. Where are you? You can't get the chest if you walk around the left though without making the pick around. Oh, I see. First part will always be a Dark Elf battle. Do I actually need to win this? You want to kill your party here. Alrighty, let's listen to the Twin Harp song. Twin Harp made a sound synchronizing the tune played by Edward. Dark Elf has no taste in music. I need to heal. I'm fully healed. And let's just walk away. Healed by Dark Elf. Oh no! Alrighty, let me actually look up Ogopogo for dummies. Ogopogo. Ogopogo, this guy has a ton of counters. Big Wave will knock you down to half HP. He has powerful physical attacks and he counters black magic with Blaze. Summons with weak and is generally a pain to deal with. The best way to take him out is with Berserk, slows and constant healing. I feel like we are probably going to be over-leveled anyways, but considering that this is half my HP gone here, likely still somewhat notable. Was that Etris just there? Yep, Edward Tetris, Etris. Alright, that was neat. Wait, did I get the thing? I got the Baron key. What do I do with a Baron key anyways? No? Also, how do you two have nuke up there? And I want you to have wall up here. What is better, Cure 3 or Cure 4? Do I need to use Cure, or do I want to use Cure 4 for the final boss, or is Cure 3 sufficient? Didn't we have wall? We do have wall. Wall is Cure 4? Alrighty. I was, more specifically, I was wondering whether Cure 3 would be sufficient, was the question. It opens Baron, weapon / armor shop, and the Beacon Cagnaso Odin's boss spots. I see. Actually, I have no idea where Odin is. Cure 4 has 0 delay, Cure 3 has 1 delay. This means that life or death on 0. This can't be backwards. I see, gotcha. Cure 4 is strong. Full heal on single targets vary wide, but Cure 3 for single heals is usually fine and way less expensive. Right. Alright, thank you guys. All the double experience for real now. Yeah, let's actually just use up the remainder of the sirens. And then we go and just pass over to Zeromus. Surprised. Oh no, there's an egg. I'm surprised it actually managed to react to my calling with the siren there. Yeah, 68,000 experience, that's a lot. Your Predictio is HT Zeromus. I have no idea what exactly can even happen. How many different sprites are there now for Zeromus? $250? Wow. That's a lot of different sprites. Over 250. By the way, I'm fully aware this is overkill, but at the same time, this is kind of fun. Just powering up the cactus way too far. By the way, do you understand this correctly that Fusoya is a lot like Tella in that his MP pool is kind of limited? Going for the no such thing as overkill approach? Sure, why not? $190 MP unless you use a Soma drop. I see, so it's a lot like Tella in that case. So I have also another question. When does Zeromus switch over to the next form? Like, would it be technically sufficient if I were to do just a last hit with a wall reflected nuke? Or do I need to do the entire damage with wall reflected nukes? Any direct damage after 45,000. I see. So I would want to count up to 45,000 and then wall reflect nuke if I wanted to go that route. That's good to know, thank you. So, Teroya was the pass town, right? It's impossible for one nuke to do it, it has to be at least two. Fair enough. Tella ascended the Fusoya hood when he died. Right. Oh, by the way, we did get another item, didn't we? What did we get? Baron key. Right. Was it not in here? Or the... Row 4, column 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's right. Thank you. Have a good time. I will. Probably. You get a full heal when you start as a Roma, so there's no need to rest before going into the fight. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. Alrighty. So, what is the general plan? Do I want to prepare anything for Zeromus, or am I basically ready as I am? You're ready? Alright, let's go. So I think my general plan is going to be Butchus on Cecil, Kane and Edge. Just to have them berserk and go to town. Heal with Fuzoya and Poron. And if I have time, use Wall on Fuzoya and then reflect nukes. Don't forget to use the crystal! That's the Butchus. His true colors emerged. Oh, a Silk Web too, right? From Mega Man 1. Nice. Wait, not Silk Web? What did I want to use on this guy? Or can Silk Webs just miss?
Wily Miss, we'll get you this time.
Dr. Wily, Dr. Wily. Hey, am I forgetting something or... Do it with the fighter? No, the question is... I already used the Silk Web, it didn't work. Is what I'm asking, does this not work? It does work. You use an attack too soon, Zeromus' invincibility is still active. Ah, okay. Alright. There we go. Why did I am always expecting there to be only like 3 guys. 4 party members rather than 5. 5 is so weird. That's a lot of damage there. Big Bang, Cure 4. Any name changes? I see, thank you. I had Moonveils, didn't I? Maybe not. Oh, I had Moonveils. I think I could buy Moonveils, but I did not end up actually buying any. I ever get an unknown turn? Anything over 2000 is pretty good. Okay. We do a little bit over 2,000, I guess. By the way, in my casual playthrough, I knew actually slow worked, but I completely forgot to use it. It's not like I didn't want to use it, I just forgot it's a thing. Slightly over 2k. Yep. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't even need to heal at this point. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Never mind, I don't. I guess if you used Black Hole at some point, it would have been annoying because I had to reapply Berserk. But hey, we win. Alrighty, first successful Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise run complete. So this was a very, very nice seed, wasn't it? Like, this was kind of one of the friendliest types of things you can ever see. Considering we got the crystal basically for free, and we got access to the moon right there with the pass. You timed it once, it's plus minus a minute. For the death animation here. Nice.
Congratulations! Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise version 0.2.13.
Whatever that means. That's the flags, by the way. 239. That was kind of slow. No hook seed is always a good seed. Or no Dragon Mist.
Congratulations, you have ended the combination of Dr. Wily-Miss.
So, Magus actually suggested if you want to go all in, I should use this flag set. VJ2K3P2C3T2S2B F2N2E3X2Y2GZ. So, how bad is that? That's a relatively hard flag set. That's significantly more challenging. It's a flag set to build up to. I mean, why not just build it now? We have a while to stream still. Much harder. If you guys help me, we can do it, right? 3 hours on this seed, you guessing that set would be closer to 4 to 5. You need to also consider, I've gathered a fair bit of experience now, so chances are I would have a better shot at it. How do you know what the flag sets means? Basically there is the Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise website here. Here, let me link the website to you. And essentially there is just those V is variants, and you have 0, 1 or 2 variants. Then J is Japanese content, 0, 1 or 2, and it basically has an entire description as to what those flags even mean when you activate the corresponding numbers on them. You can help on tracking, I mean, that's Better than I do already. K3 means you have to check every trap treasure chest for key items. Sounds good to me. I don't even know where all the trap treasure chest is, so I will need guidance for that. That's also 5-character mode. The Japanese content can make it easier. Right, I mean butt shoes are kinda ridiculously good. For the final thing. Does the package... Wait, don't you need the package in order to activate this cutscene in the first place? She gets activated by Mist Dragon. Oh. Wow, that's kind of rude. Basically, you defeat Mist Dragon, go over there and just the package explodes because you're walking out of town. She gives you a way to destroy her village. Yep. She was secretly a spy and sabotage agent. Pan. He was a spy the whole time. Yep. You could leave the village of East Exit and not trigger it. I guess, but if my airship is on the left side, then that's kind of difficult. Alrighty, I'm going to grab a snack and I would suggest we are just going to attempt those flags now. Here we go. Those are the flags. If some would you guys like to, or if some people would like to play alongside or along, we can just figure out what seed we want to play and you can just play along. Obviously, preferably no direct spoilers. Just kind of help, hey, there's a chest over here, there's a trap chest over there, there's a key item that does this, etc. We play along. Nice, alrighty. Let's see, I'm going to just generate the ROM and the seed. This is the flag set if you'd like to play along, and the seed is going to be... Rump. Seed is just going to be Rump. Shinobi! Hello, how are you doing? The airship is automatically moved after the package cutscene. Oh. I see, that's what I mean. Thank you. Took me a while. Oh, you were suggesting that as a seed. Oh, I see. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, we have Rump as a seed, if you'd like to play along. Either way, again, I'm going to really briefly grab a snack and then we move on. Thank you for being so awesome, by the way, guys. This is actually really nice. We are back.